You are great, yes, you are Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead. Reign in majesty, mighty God.
The program just to go out to educate the public. How you can go your backyard, harvest some of this, take care of some common ailment at home without spending a dime. Why? Because if you reflect your mind far back in the days of our ancestors, illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and cancer, they were not existing. They all came after civilization when an African man switched over to European and American cultures. So most of the things we consume today do not really match our genetic constitution. That's the reason why we decided to organize this program locally for an African man. So if you have your time, you just need to come closer. As I'm teaching, you carry pen and paper. As I'm talking about them, you can jot it down. Why? Because there's a saying that in a community where there is no money and no doctor, you as a community man, you can become a doctor if you understand about all these things. And it is free. I'm teaching you. You are not paying for it. Why? Because the program has been paid for already. Yours is just to do the listening while I do the teaching. So we are going to start the lectures immediately without no waste of time. But the lectures we run chronologically, that is one after another. I'm going to introduce the plan by their names and the functions. After the introductive part of it, we now start teaching you practically how you can use them at home. And it is free like an elder said. So we are going to start with a very common plan like this plan. Look at this plan. This plan is a very common plan which I believe that everybody knows it. Even though you don't know the name, but if your eye see it somewhere, your eye can identify the plan. We commonly call the plan broomweed. Broomweed because some people use the plan to sweep up environment. Botanically, the plan is called Cedar acuta. That's the scientific name of the plant. If you come across somebody where the person is suffering from rheumatic arthritis, rheumatism, it may be your mom, your dad, your neighbor, their house. Mama not be easily bend as they bend down like this. When she bend down, into the complexity, they get pain right inside the bone. And if you come out of your compound, you look around your vicinity, you can surely see this plant growing very close to your house. So today I am going to teach you a very simple method how to prepare this plant. You take care of rheumatism, arthritis, and waist pain. Because it gets someone if you pain like this because of their waist, so not if you pain like this because of pain for knee or ankle. Maybe by now you don't buy painkiller tire, but plant like this one in your backyard. Today you will learn a very simple method how to prepare it. You take up that problem. Not because you have the problem, learn it for tomorrow purpose. You might not have the problem today. Tomorrow you don't know how it might look like. So just learn it because no knowledge is waste. So this is the first plan we are going to lay emphasis that go for rheumatism, arthritis, and waist pain. But since we have so many types on the floor, I would like to just run a brief introduction on all of them before we start demonstrating practically how you can use them at home. So this is going to be the first plan we are going to lay emphasis. After the teaching of this plan, the second teaching after this plan for rheumatism, arthritis, and waist pain, after we talked about it all, the second teaching comes up on this other plan. When I look at this plan is a common plan as well. We commonly call it big no plant. Botanically, the plant is called Jactropha coccus. That is the scientific name. If you come across somebody where the person is suffering from stomach ulcer, they discuss somebody that you know, maybe your mom, your dad has ulcer. And this plant is in your backyard. Today, you will also learn a very simple method how to convert this chlorophyll section of this plant to take care of ulcer. I am not teaching you because you have ulcer. Learn it tomorrow. You can use it to help somebody very close to you. Maybe by now you don't drink Simiti, tire, 2G tablet, tire. But plant like this one day in your backyard. You will learn a very simple method how to convert this flesh, which I'm showing you here, together with salt, sodium chloride, salt on the cook super house. I'm going to teach you how to convert this. Together with salt, you treat somebody that is suffering from ulcer. Some of us who were born and brought up in the village, you know this plant very well the way I know. If you cut grass somewhere, you by mistakenly injured yourself and blood is rushing out. If you come to this plant, when you pluck it like this, you see water coming out. Carry this water coming out, drop to any fresh wound that is bleeding. It will stop the bleeding, then facilitate to heal the wound faster. Stomach ulcer happens to be an internal wound. If this liquid can facilitate to heal wound, it definitely means it can heal ulcer. So we are going to show you all that. And in the process of teaching you, we are also going to advise you things you are supposed to avoid in order to be treated. Because ulcer is caused by gastric, and gastric is caused by too much of hydrochloric acid that causes inflammation at the intestinal wall. So I'm going to show you all that in the process of teaching. This will be the second teaching we are going to talk about, which after we have talked about rheumatism, arthritis, and waist pain, this will be number 2 for ulcer. Where bush they close. This one used to grow, climb on the fence. Now they bear one fruit that looks like cucumber. When the fruit dry, they use the inside like sponge. So that's where we derive the name local sponge. Scientifically, the plant is called Lufa, which is L-U-F-F-A. That's the name of the plant. The plant handles 3 serious problems. First, if you come across somebody where the person gets big stomach, where the stomach gets very big, it gets some people where the stomach gets very big. Person they were one crossroad, stomach will first cross before body follow. Motor can jam your body where stomach don't cross the thing. So when fat is too much, you want to burn fat, you want to reduce weight. You are going to learn a very simple method how to prepare the fresh leaves of this plant. You burn excess fat. But some people there where they carry big stomach, if you ask them, some go send them money. My brother, my sister, money, they know they put for stomach, now for bang where they put. We call that one bad habit of feeding. The name of the sickness is called obesity. So we are going to show you what to do with this plant to take up the problem. And the method I am going to teach on this leaf, not only for fat person, whether you are sleep, you are lepasious, you can be using it like once or twice in a week. When you are using the plant, it actually helps to burn down the low density lipoprotein, that's the bad cholesterol that causes high BP. Meaning to tell you, if your BP is high, you can use this plant to regulate it. Your stomach get big, you can use the same plant to bring it down to normal. Because nowadays, you can enter one house, Oga they pregnant, Madam they pregnant, who could born first, we don't know who could put to birth first. So this plant is there for you to help you. Then let's put ahead with the fruit. Look at the fruit that this plant produces. You come across somebody that is suffering from diabetes. The person that is living on insulin. But this thing there, you are back here at the waist. I am also going to show you a simple method. How to convert the gel from this fruit together with normal water like this one. You control sugar balance naturally. Because some of you wake up and ask for money. They prepare to give you some, but say not put sugar because you are being afraid that your pancreas might fail. There is no how you can run away from sugar in this country. Why? Because it has some certain food that we consume that can affect raise sugar. So once in a while you need to take something to neutralize sugar into the system. And this thing you will not buy it. It's growing everywhere widely, free of charge. So you learn the method how to convert this to take care of sugar. Anyway, now that I've done a brief introduction, let me start explaining how you can use them. Anything that you see me do, please, when you look for our services, I will believe that when God created them, He blessed it. No fowl or goat will bless it for you. Do even look like God to help you out. So let me start the teaching. This one goes for pie. Anybody with external pie, this cocoyam, we call it Xanthostemus species. We use the inner sap to treat somebody with external pie, anal that is coming outside. This one is going to be of help. Then this one is for an anti-poison. We commonly call them Philocoso. Botanically, it is called Cassia occidentalis. Snake bite, scorpion bite, any dangerous animal bite, you use this for that. And then you get some women, when they take in pregnancy, before they put to bed, from the sweat before the baby come out. But both their backyard, this plant is here waiting. Sometimes she fell into labor, crossed this plant, matched his feet on it, went to the hospital, end up from here. But this thing they did the West. We commonly call it creeping stem, or you call it Africa can never die. Scientifically it is called Comolina benga. This is a very common plant. We are using the gel of this plant together with natural honey. This gel, you give a woman under labor, she entered labor room before nurse open mouth say push, her baby was out like yesterday. Let me start the teaching, please. If you carry that can video or record, please, you can record, it is allowed. So let me start the teaching. Look at this one. This is commonly called bitter leaf. Bitter leaf is a common plant. We use it on daily basis. Botanically, we call it Veronia and Magdalena. We get some people, whenever they wake up for morning, as they never yet brush their mouth, when they talk to you, all the way come up for their mouth, we carry person away for water. It is a very minor illness, but very, very disgraceful. Why? Because you can dress up very well like this, time for us to talk. Mouth odor disqualify everything about you. Enough food get up. One of the things that causes it is hot food. When they give you food to eat your food when it is warm, not hot. Carry hot something, put in your mouth, swallow by force. When it enters the anatomy, it will melt cholesterol. Because they brush mouth 2-3 times the mouth without the smell. In the church, when they are giving praises, you can't sing. You begin to hum. And in the Bible, they say Paul and Silas sang and praised God. They didn't say the hum. Had it been the whole prison would have remained their destiny. So please, I want to show you how to use bitter leaf to take care of bad breath. No marry madam, keep her house. Day one break, madam, the first wall, God, the first door because of bad breath. See what he could help you. Get me bitter leaf like this one. Bear in mind that we have two species of bitter leaf. We have the sweet bitter leaf. We have the bitter leaf. The sweet one is called Veronia avora, while the bitter one is called Veronia amagdalena. So there are two different components. Get this bitter type for mouth odor. Once you get some few leaves like this, those of you who are listening, listen very well. It's going to help you. Not because you have the problem. Tomorrow, you can use it to help somebody. Any good thing that you do and give someone, that thing will never lose. Bad as well, not the loss. Learning as foolishness, tomorrow might turn to sense. So look what I'll show you. If somebody get mouth odor, or your mouth doesn't smell at all, but once in a while, it is good to use bitter leaf to disinfect your mouth. Because mouth is the first part of the body that is supposed to be clean. Now eat to they carry eat food, and now eat to they carry talk to people for root. Now when you get bitter leaf, all you need to do, squeeze bitter leaf. When you squeeze bitter leaf, what happens? It will start producing foam. Once it starts producing foam, get any cup with the mouth of the cup there round. For instance, this small long stainless cup without handle, with the right under 555. Get that type of cup, carry bitter leaf, don't squeeze them very well, put into that cup. Proceed. Look for alum. This white stone where they carry disinfect water for water ball. Get alum, just a pieces of alum like this, break it, add to the bitter leaf, making two things. Proceed. Boil water, make the water really boiled. Carry the boiled water, fill the cup full and with hot water. Look for something, cover that cup just for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, open that cup. You will notice one hot vapor coming out of the cup. The person that has that mouth odor, let that person use his or her mouth to close the cup like this. Begin to inhale that vapor. Just as the vapor takes the mouth, then they circulate. You will notice one draw yellowish saliva coming out of the person's mouth. Let the person pour in one side, continue inhaling. Once the person notices, the water don't become cold, it's not too hot again. Let that same person use that very water, put into the mouth, raise the mouth, pour it. The person that can normally use toothbrush and close up to not brush the mouth generally. Please, every morning, use bitter leaf just the way I explained for 7 days. Number 8 day, wake up, even if you never yet brush your mouth will get fresh odor. What you handle them? See bitter leaf in your backyard. Am I understood? That was just opening of the floor. Let's enter the main cocoa. When I look this one for rheumatism and arthritis, if you come across somebody where the person is suffering from rheumatism, arthritis, waist pain, mama day house, mama not be easily bend as they bend down like this. When she bend down, need the pain, anchor the pain. Maybe you by yourself, you don't buy painkillers. Tire. But this thing there, you are back here, the waist there. I want to show you something. Even if you don't have the rheumatism, I advise you learn it because sometimes at your old age, it might attack you. If it attacks you, you that get the knowledge of this plant, you will help yourself out. What I want to show you here? Do we know this plant? Do we know this? We commonly call it broomweed, or you call it stubborn plant. Botanically, the plant is called Cedar acuta. That's the scientific name. If you can get this quantity that I have here, at least this quantity can go with 5 liters of water. But make sure, if you want to harvest it, don't cut it. What you will do, uproot it from the soil. Why? Because the medicinal component is highly concentrated on the root. So when you uproot it, get up to this quantity, bring it at home. Now warm water, make the water warm. Carry the warm water, pour in a bigger bucket. Carry salt, put into that water. Once the salt dissolves into the water becomes what we call alkaline sulfate. Use the salted water, wash the plant in order to disinfect the plant should in case of any bacteria. The salt and the warm water helps to neutralize it. After you must have washed it, be sure that it is clean. Carry this plant, put on top of something, get to a knife or machete. pieces the plant small, from the roots right up to the leaves. When you don't piece them small, please gather the chaff, put in a pot, measure 5 liter water, you add them. The 5 liter water with this quantity is okay. Put on the fire, boil it for 30 minutes. When they say boil something for 30 minutes, when you put on the fire, it's going to take some time before it start making a boiling sound. It is when it starts making a boiling sound, that's when you start timing your watch. Let it boil until the 30 minutes elapse. Once the 30 minutes elapse, remove from the fire, put it on the floor, let it get cold. If it gets cold, touch the water with hand. You will notice the water is slippery. Why? Because it contains chemicals. When you come boil, the mucus come out, the water will be slimy. Filter it, carry discharge, throw away. The liquid that remains, please, preserve it. That is the medicine of rheumatism, arthritis, and waist pain. How to take it? Every morning as you wake, warm it. Get a small long stainless cup with a handle. Fetch the liquid, fill the cup. Carry the one in the cup which is warm. Go to the 3-stone fireside that women use firewood to cook, or where they are using charcoal to cook. But get here where there is no fire. You see the white root arch at the top of the fire. In Hausa they call it toka, in Igbo land they call it into. That's a natural source of calcium. Use your 2 fingers, get just a pinch of the wood arch, add them to the one in the cup that you fetch, stir it, let it dissolve, give the person to take in the morning. Evening period, please do the same thing. Take it like that, morning, night, for 14 days, which is 2 weeks. But this quantity that you prepare 5 liters lasts you only 7 days. After 7 days, you need another quantity of another 7 days. If mama takes it for 2 weeks, even she never keep bend like this, mama can bend from morning to night. Rheumatism don't vanish. One cover, do not spare. What the handler? See this plan, then you are backyard. But whenever they say sanitation, you are the first person to bring match, they put on time because the knowledge is not there. Am I understood? Can I touch ahead? Can I go ahead? When I look at this other one for big stomach, if your stomach is big, your BP is high, you want to regulate BP, you want to burn excess fat when fat is too much. See what I want to show you here. When I look at this plan, and now they talk some for the past, they look, they down, what are some madness. Do the young man enter bush, pluck leaves, carry come market, put them saying a madness, but learn what I am teaching you. A madman can teach you what you do not know. And what you don't know in life is far, far bigger than you. So look here. If your stomach is big, you want to burn fat, you want to reduce the stomach to normal. And you know when you get too fat, when you dress up, you cannot actually enjoy fitting on the breast. So see what you do here with this plant. It's a very common plant. It grows very well. If you see where they do fence, where push their clothes, it will grow, climb on the fence. Now they produce this fruit that looks like cucumber. When the fruit dry, they use the inside like sponge. So that's where we derive the name local sponge. Scientifically, it is called loofah. That's the botanical name. So how to burn fat with it and how to regulate BP, what you use is the fresh leaves you're seeing here. Let me just demonstrate with this one practically, so that when you get back home, don't be confused. Even though your stomach no big, learn them. Tomorrow you can use it to help somebody. Got some shoe leaves like this. You want to bring down fat. You want to regulate BP. See what's trying to show you. No carry stomach, the fighter men for straight. When they want ask and go say my money don't be king for. Money never for stomach, now for bank where they put. See what I want to show you. Get me some shoe leaves like this. Once you get some shoe leaves, see what I'm teaching you. Anything that you see me to please. When you get back home, do them the same way. To work the same, not be juju, not be magic. Exactly what I'm showing you, that's what you do at home. Some of us are shame they kill us. If you shame that like foul. Bring down some of us. Wash it like this. Please, if you are suspecting the environment where you harvested the plant, that it might contain some bacteria, the water you are using to wash, warm it, put salt in order to wash and disinfect it. If your stomach is big or your mother's stomach is big, you want to bring them down. Your wife's stomach is big, you want to bring it down. See what I show you now. This is the method of burning fat. Regulate BP. Once you watch it like this, be sure that the leaves are clean.